From boiling rivers to mysterious moving rocks, here are natural wonders that science still struggles to fully understand. The sailing stones of Death Valley, USA, the moving rocks. Imagine walking through the desert and finding massive rocks that have mysteriously moved on their own. That's exactly what happens in Death Valley, California. These stones, some weighing over 300 kilograms, seem to glide across the desert floor, leaving long trails behind them. For years, scientists were baffled. No one had ever seen the stones move in real time. Some blamed aliens, others thought it was magnetism or earthquakes. The best explanation so far? During rare rainstorms, a thin layer of ice forms under the stones, allowing the wind to push them gently across the surface. But even this theory hasn't solved the mystery completely. The Blood Falls of Antarctica, a chilling mystery. Deep in Antarctica, a bright red waterfall spills from the Taylor Glacier. It looks like something out of a horror movie. For years, no one knew why this icy waterfall appeared blood red. Today, scientists believe it's due to iron-rich water trapped beneath the glacier, which oxidizes and turns red when exposed to air. But here's the weird part. This water is super salty and manages to stay liquid despite Antarctica's freezing temperatures. How exactly it remains unfrozen in such extreme conditions is still being studied. The Eternal Flame Falls, USA, fire and water in one. Imagine hiking to a waterfall and seeing a flame burning right behind it. That's exactly what you'll find at Eternal Flame Falls in New York. The flame is fueled by a mysterious methane gas leak from underground rocks. But what confuses scientists is the unusual stability of this leak. It shouldn't produce enough gas to keep the flame burning for so long. The constant mix of fire and water has turned this spot into a true natural marvel. The boiling river of the Amazon, Peru, nature's death trap. Deep in the Peruvian Amazon lies a river so hot it can literally boil animals alive. Temperatures reach up to 200 degrees Fahrenheit, 93 degrees Celsius, hot enough to cause serious burns. Geologists expected this boiling water to be linked to volcanic activity, but shockingly, the nearest volcano is over 400 miles away. Scientists believe the river's heat comes from water heated deep within the earth, but how exactly that heat travels such long distances remains a puzzle. The Devil's Kettle Waterfall, USA, water that disappears in Minnesota's Judge C.R. Magny State Park. There's a waterfall called the Devil's Kettle. Here's the strange part. Half of the waterfall flows down normally, but the other half disappears into a mysterious hole. For years, researchers have tried dye tests, trackers, and even floating objects to see where the water ends up, but it never seems to resurface. Some say it vanishes into an underground river, while others believe it feeds into a hidden cavern. The truth? Still unknown. The Crooked Forest, Poland. Trees that defy logic. In western Poland lies a grove of 400 pine trees that bend into strange crooked shapes before growing upward. Each tree curves sharply at the base, almost like an upside-down hook. Some believe it was the result of human intervention for crafting curved timber for shipbuilding. Others suggest the trees were affected by gravitational shifts or snow damage when they were young. Despite all the theories, no one knows for sure why this forest has such an unnatural design. The Eye of the Sahara, Mauritania. Nature's bullseye. Visible from space, the Eye of the Sahara is a massive circular formation located in the Mauritanian desert. With a diameter of 50 kilometers, it resembles a giant target or bullseye. While some initially believed it was a meteor impact crater, no impact evidence was ever found. Others suggest it's a collapsed volcanic dome, but even that theory has gaps. Some theorists have even linked the site to Atlantis, adding to the mystery. Conclusion: our planet is full of strange and wonderful mysteries that challenge even the brightest minds. From flaming waterfalls to disappearing rivers, these wonders remind us that nature is often more complex and mysterious than we can imagine. So which one of these strange sights would you visit first? Let me know in the comments below.